Holy crap. Alright, let me check the chat. Bam, got it. Alright. What's up, guys? What's going on? Not sure. Alright, alright, we're working. I think we're working. Guys, audio okay? Everything good? I think I should be able to see. Alright, James, what's going on, brother? Alright, I can actually see the messages now. So before they were turned sideways. It was really awkward. It was crazy. I don't know why I did that. It's almost like when you start a live video, you have to have your phone positioned the actual correct way you want it, and I didn't have it, so. Still new to this crap, guys, so it is what it is. For John, I don't know if he's watching. Roy went to go grab some water. He's hella jealous of my big water bottle here. So, let's see if I can get this working. Well, this flashlight isn't working anymore. Oh well, I have to get Roy to do it when he gets back, so. What's been going on, everybody? It's been a, no, now it wants to work. What's up, Harry? Just a dumb truck driver trying to work a flashlight and a cell phone out here. I think his batteries might be going out. That is really weird. Oh, here we go. All right. I got it now. We're good. There you go. That's for John, guys. Let's see if we can... My eyes look really weird with this light. Let's see if I can... I can't get it to work. All right, so it's official. I can't work a flashlight and I can't work a cell phone. So, oh, anyways, let's see what we got here. All right, how's everybody's week been? Let's see. Harry, James, what's going on, guys? Good to see you. All right. Well, I was contacted. I actually ran into Stuart from leasing over at Prime, and he deals with a lot of the, what's going on, heathens? He deals with a lot of the truck distribution over at Success Leasing in Prime. So we get to talking, and he's telling me, he says, hey man, he says, I tell him I got the YouTube, we got the Facebook page, you know, we keep up with a lot of people out here. He says, why don't you try to figure out about, you know, how we can push international trucks to our drivers. So what do you guys think about international trucks? Has anybody driven one? I've never driven one, so I don't know. I mean, I like some of the styling. I like the Lone Stars. They're really good trucks. I like the way they look. If Cadillac made a truck, as far as looks goes, the Lone Star International would be probably my pick. It looks like something that came out of Rob Zombie's Dragula movie or something. Now, I didn't say they're reliable. I don't know, but, you know, just want to get you shit international. Okay, well, here we go. So apparently we're having problems with our suppliers because we can't push enough trucks out. What's going on, Brent? How you doing, man? Get rid of them and get a Kenworth. Oh, man. I think that's a sore subject, James, with the Kenworths, man, because Prime had some issues with Kenworth. They didn't want to spec them out the way Prime needed them to, so they actually ended up cutting the contract on that. So I agree with you, man. I love the Kenworths. They're really nice setups for show. Oh, let me grab the laptop real quick. See if I can get this thing to work while I'm on the stream. We are on a little short run, headed out to, who is it, Steven? What's up, brother? Not too bad. Brent, newcomer, have you driven the Kenworth? Let's see. All right. Yeah, we're headed over to Illinois. We picked up yesterday, right outside of Philadelphia, at Core, looking at getting my CDL. Brent, man, you're on the right page, brother. You're definitely in the right page. Are you already at Prime? Are you coming to Prime, or where are you thinking about going to get your CDL, brother? Give me just 1 second, guys. I'm trying to look up some stuff for you guys. Let's see. Looking at coming to Prime. Awesome, Brent. Well, look, if you got any questions, you feel free to push it out there. I'll tell you this: I went and got my CDL from a tech school. I wish I'd have just came to Prime. It was almost a waste of time to get it out of tech school. The biggest thing was I didn't learn half the stuff there that I learned here at Prime, and even going through, you know, the tech school and coming to Prime with my CDL, they still put me through the training program, the TNT program. I did a 7-day assessment at the terminal. It was a night class. That was miserable. I would have rather have done PSD. Night class assessment was awful. Standing on your feet for 9 hours a night, yeah, it's terrible. You're gonna hate that. Oh, let's see. Oh man. But yeah, man, that's definitely, you're gonna want to come to Prime for sure. Want to do flatbed? Oh man, that's my guy right there. Which I love all truckers, man. It doesn't matter what you drive, but flatbed, that's my thing, man. My wife keeps trying to tell me to get the reefer. I'm like, man, just let me have my fun for a little bit. She's really all about the reefer stuff. So you're getting old. I don't want to hear that. All right. So I wanted to try to do something new for you guys, instead of us just talking about, exactly, every load is a challenge, Brent. It definitely is. It really is. I wanted to start doing something for you guys here. We're going to start talking about some different things. Yep, Heathens with the Reefer Gang. Keeping us fed. One love. We got National Beer Day is today. If you're not out on the road, you're at home, enjoy yourself a beer. It's National Beer Day today, April 7th. National Coffee Cake Day. I'm pretty sure I could eat some coffee cakes. I like some coffee cakes, pretty good. So if you guys get a chance and you're digging some coffee tonight, grab your coffee cakes. National Coffee Cake Day. Let's see. National No Housework Day. Now, I just went home last week. Why wasn't that day last week? That would have been awesome. I could have told the wife, hey, I'm not planting these trees. It's National No Housework Day. I'm off. I'm off duty. I'm on a reset. New terminal in Illinois. Well, let's see what we can find out here, James, because you got me stumped, brother. Let's see what we got. Well, they have it. It was on Prime Facebook Live. We definitely need to. I need to check that out, James. I can email some people and see if we can figure something out. I can get a hold of Andrew Mueller and see if we can get some more stats on it. Did they say what city it was going to be in, James? I've got some stuff here. Yeah, they don't actually have it listed on their site yet. When you go to primeinprogress.com, let's see what they've got. No, they don't even have it connected to the website yet. So, but yeah, primeinprogress.com. That's a site they're about to put up. So, and that's off the Prime Inc. website. So, that's going to be interesting to find out how that terminal is going to turn out. But you know, I figured they would put one down in the southeast or like Texas area. I think there's Lester. I think there are some that people have requested or offered as tribute for the driver-facing cameras. Hey, baby. Yep, they do need a terminal in Georgia, 100%. They had a terminal in Georgia, guys. I mean, I would be like head over heels for that. James, I'm gonna find out about that information for the terminal in Illinois, though. I'll see if I can figure it out. So, yeah. Okay. 18 minutes into the video on the Prime video. Okay, good deal. I'll definitely reference that. And that was that on Facebook or was that on YouTube, James? Yeah, exactly. I know, right? Well, it'd be more accessible. I mean, you would be able to, you know, it doesn't matter if you're training, teaming, solo, or whatever. You would actually be able to actually run close to the house, and that's why a lot of people move to Springfield, is because of the accessibility, or Pittston or Salt Lake, that accessibility factor. And that's what the big thing is, because whether you're delivering to that actual terminal or you're actually just dropping a load to have a repower so you can go home, I mean, it's really, really accessible. Manuka, okay, good deal. I'm gonna check it out, James, for sure. As soon as we get off of here, and see if I can get some information on it as well. Because, so I got another thing for you guys. I had a driver reach out to me, a good buddy of mine, Richard Dyer, and he's actually ordering his, I think, 11th lease truck, and he says it's gonna be his last one. I don't think it is. I don't think Richard's gonna retire. But anyways, he says he's wanting to know about yeah, exactly, heathens. Me and my wife have actually thought about it too. We just ended up getting such a good deal on our home. We stayed in Georgia. Plus, her mom is getting on up in years, and we wanted to be there for her. And so it's, you know, she's really besides my brother, my middle brother, he's in Georgia with his two babies. But, you know, her mom, you know, in case her mom or stepdad need us, you know, we wanted to be close to them. But yeah, those being close to the terminals is definitely a plus. But we had actually talked about moving up there to Springfield, and you know, we ended up getting such a good deal on the house, we just stayed. But so got to, what's up, do it all? What's up, brother? Yeah, I know. I don't want to hear it. I know. I'm not like you big time YouTubers, man. It takes time, man. It takes perfection. Promise you, man, it's coming. It's coming. I might end up having to reshoot some of that though, because that camera lens on that GoPro was awful that day. It was terrible. But so Richard asked me, he says, I'm ordering my 11th truck. He says, what are we going to do about the headache racks? Because he's flatbed. I mean, I says a PSD trainer, I can go home during test week. Exactly. Definitely. And if you please get those drivers out on the road, heathens. I can't ask you that enough. Get those PSD guys out on the road, please do, because they need to be out on the road. They need a little bit of road time at least. A lot of these PSD trainers, as great as they are, they're really great trainers here at Prime, but they like to keep these guys on the pad, and they don't give them any kind of road experience at all, except for like 1 or 2 test runs of the road course, and then they're testing them out. So when guys like me that aren't PSDing 24/7, we get them, they're so uncomfortable on the truck. I mean, we're basically having to stay up for 2 weeks almost trying to get them settled into the truck, because they're just not used to it. But yeah, definitely, and I appreciate everything you guys do. Nice, good, you're doing great then, man. Awesome, that's great, good deal. So Richard asked me about the headache racks, and this has been a big concern for a lot of drivers, especially ordering new trucks or picking up trucks. I got an email today back from leasing, and they are saying that they will, if you guys order a truck, okay, from now until whenever, I guess whenever they run out, they do still have the taller headache racks. They're used. They're not ordering any of the brand new ones, but whatever they have in stock, they will put the taller headache rack without the clamshell box on your truck for you. So when you order a truck. So yes, it's a used box, but I mean, it can be polished and whatever. But so that's good information for you guys. So yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm not trying to be big time, man. I'm not a sellout like some of these people. Anyways. Oh, so I do have some news for you guys. I don't know if I brought this up in the last video. Everybody's wanting to know what Trainer of the Year got for a reward, or an award. What the award was. What do you guys think it is? I finally got news about what it is. What do you guys think it is? Like, let me know in the chat. What do you think the Trainer of the Year award was? Like, in your mind, what do you think? Like, if you were to get Trainer of the Year this year, what do you think you would get from Prime Inc? I just want to see some suggestions. Just pop up in the chat. All right. Brent says a hat. All right. All right. What's next? Leave some other ideas. Plaque, hat, jacket, $50 Prime points. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, Harry. $50. I was like, man, $50 Prime points. I'm gonna get like 4 omelets. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So, guess what? Guess what it was? And it blew me and my wife away. I had no idea. $500 on my settlement. That was what Trainer of the Year got. And I was so astonished. Like I really thought to myself, I was like, $50 in Prime points. That's what I was expecting. I was expecting that, or maybe a hat or something. Could not believe it, guys. So there you go. Trainer of the Year, Flatbed Trainer of the Year of 2020 was $500 award. So I was very, very happy, very proud of it. Me and the wife couldn't even expect it that much, like not even close. So Prime's really doing us good, guys. We are definitely very blessed, and we're proud to be here. It does have its challenges. Don't get me wrong. This isn't all smoke and mirrors. Everything isn't always perfect, but we wouldn't want to be anywhere else right now. It's very comforting to know that every single week, you know what to expect. That Big Brother's got your back. And if you do plan on coming to Prime, Brent, and anybody else watching, please just keep in mind that they're here for you guys to succeed. Because if you guys don't succeed, they can't succeed. So, and if they can't succeed, then we're all out up the creek without a paddle. So, just keep that in mind, guys. I've had so many negative comments lately popping up on some of the old videos and stuff that I've done. Prime's trucks or rolling roadblocks. What a jip, a crappy company. Guys, I just ignore all that stuff. I really do, because I know what it's done for me. And, I know what it's done for people that I know. And this company has a lot of opportunity here. There's a lot of versatility here. So, and it all depends on, what's right for you individually. So, and it depends on what's going to fit you good. So, all right, let's see what else we got for today. Oh, put on Do Not Disturb. All right, sorry, I had somebody call. It kind of glitched the video for a second. Let's see. The Fr8s. Well, let's talk about it for a second. Well, as of right now, the Fr8, and it's going to provide protections to workers trying to organize. And they're saying that it's actually going to cut out the lease contractor, the independent contractor's ability to actually function in the marketplace. But as of right now, it's not even likely to even advance in the Senate. I mean, some of the crazy stuff that's coming out of DC, guys, just say a prayer, because it's there's nothing we can do. There's nothing that I can do physically, other than just try to be at those polls, in 2024 and try to make the right choice, morally, for the best of two evils. But me either, Brent, because if it can affect a monster company like Prime, a mega carrier like Prime. What'd you get, bro?
I got butters.
All right. Roy's back, guys. If it can affect a monster company like Prime, we're in some serious trouble, like seriously. So I can understand, when COVID happened, me and my wife actually had a brand new truck, a brand new Ace lease truck on order. If you would, bro, we can go and roll this up a little bit because it's really loud on this stuff. You just don't mind. Turn to the left.
Yeah. Fruit juice?
Oh no, thank you.
They were on discount.
Were they? Nice.
75 cents for a whole pack of them.
Got them bodegas fruit juice. Bodegas.
Mamba Tropics.
Yeah, exactly, heathens, and it's just it's not likely to happen. It's really not. But like I say, guys, say a prayer. The best, the best will prevail. Yes, I was, Corey. I was on 80 in Pennsylvania. I sure was. Yep, that was me this morning. So I ran from. Roy, how's Prime Singles going?
I have no idea.
He has hooked up so many times. It's insane.
What?
Calling him Fast Ass Roy now. That's what they're calling him on there. So.
Oh boy.
So, but anyways, but yes, Corey, it was me on 80. Yeah, it was. And I want to tell you guys too, and I'm pretty proud of this right here. This guy right here.
Huh?
He did his first load by himself last night. So everybody give him some applause in the chat. So he did good. I was exhausted. I don't know what's going on with all this. Dome light's not on either. But I was better be charged a sleeper fee. I was exhausted last night, and Roy got us to the new shipper. He got everything taken care of. I woke up for the first probably 5 minutes of him being hooked to the trailer.
No, and you woke up when I locked into the new.
When he locked into the new trailer, yeah, I woke up and I made sure everything was okay. So yeah, everything's good. I'm hooking up and I got everything swapped out. I'm about to strap and tarp it. So I said, well, you know what? I need to get up and make sure he's good, make sure he's okay. He feels comfortable doing this by himself. Because I was just whooped. I'll put it to you this way: my body is timed to get up at 4.1 hours on my CPAP. So 4.1 hours, I'm up. There is nothing after that for me. I take that mask off and I go back to sleep. I did 8.4 hours on that CPAP last night. I was whooped, whooped. I hate that CPAP. But yeah, he did his first load last night by himself, so cha-ching. I think he's on the way to success. Yep, you probably did, Corey. It was probably me, man. Yeah, if you saw the big yellow truck, the black tarps, and the little Tonka truck, that was me.
Also forgets Tonk until...
Yeah, I forgot Tonk. I forgot about Tonk and asking him, hey man, did you get Tonk off the old trailer? Because it was a dropping hook. And he says, of course I got it. I said, well, dude, I sure forgot because we were 130 something miles up the road by the time I thought of him. And I was like, dude, I've completely forgot about him. I'm glad you got him. So yeah, he did get it. He did everything. Got the Tonk off, got everything off. So I was pretty proud. Let's see. So we found out what national days we had today. It's Coffee Cake Day.
Coffee Cake Day.
Coffee Cake Day. Yep. So if you get,
coffee cake.
Exactly, coffee cake's bomb.
Wait, it's 9 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah.
When am I gonna get coffee?
I know. You guys hurry and get your coffee cake in because the day's almost over with. Let's see.
I'll enjoy my water and fruit chews.
Right.
To be fair, for 75 cents, that's not a bad little fruit chew.
Let's see.
Loves premium water.
Oh yeah, that's what I did. All right, so let's do. Oh, we're gonna do another thing. This day, this day in history, whatever happened today. So in 1994, the president of Rwanda died. In 1896, Greece modern Olympics games were reborn. This day in history in 1909, the first men to reach the North Pole. What are you doing up there? What? Why?
It's very cold.
Very cold. Yeah. What are you trying to? Well, the penguins are in the South Pole.
Yeah, there's no animals at the North Pole.
Yeah, there's no animals at the North Pole. Yeah.
No.
Just Santa Claus. 1917. Got a lot of us don't remember this, but this happened. America actually entered World War I. This day in history. So. Let's see. 1931, Oh, 1934, USA white wall tires. Nice. So I guess white wall tires were introduced. Let's see. In 2001, the Mars Odyssey spacecraft took off on a 6-month, 286 million mile journey to the red planet. Holy crap. 286 million miles. Like, we got 176,000 miles on the truck right now. Like, I don't think I can handle 286 million miles. Like, how long does it take to get a million miles? What is that? Big Houston, what's up? Like a 7-year, 6-year solo, something like that?
6 years solo?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, for a million miles.
476.
Million miles. Holy crap. TJ, what's going on, brother?
It's okay. I put
Good to see you.
100K on an Audi and put 200K on a truck that I've had for 5 years.
Right. The green truck ended up getting 10 years. Big Houston says 10 years. The green truck got 597,000 on it, which obviously I was only responsible for half or a little bit more of that because I was training pretty much the whole time. And this truck already has, 476 on it?
Yep.
Yeah, we're a long way off from 286 million miles. I don't think that's ever going to happen. Let's see. In my lifetime, anyways. Wonder how far that would be, like, back and forth United States, 286 million miles.
Well, let's see.
How much revenue could you make at $1 a mile for 286 million miles?
Shit.
That's the guarantee for the first 100,000 miles of each year of your lease, by the way, when you sign up for a lease from Success Leasing. So, $1 to a mile. I have 345K on my Yukon. She's still going strong, too, right? What's cracking tonight, guys? TJ, nothing much, brother. We're just talking about this date in history. What happened on this date in history? Oh, let's see. All right, 1933. After years of prohibition since midnight of January 16, 1920, when the 18th Amendment was put into effect, which included importing, exporting, transporting, selling, and manufacturing of intoxicating liquor illegal. On this day in 1933, beer is sold once again in 19 of the 48 states and in the District of Columbia. So it's National Beer Day, by the way, too. So that might be why it's National Beer Day. So there we go. There you go. See, we're putting it together. Who don't think about stuff out here? You know what I'm saying? Look at us.
Beer Day.
Definitely can't go wrong with the Gen 2. Yep, Heathen says definitely can't go wrong with the Gen 2. All right, let's see. A lot of stuff happened on this day. In 1957, New York City's last electric trolley completed its final run from Queens to Manhattan. So 57, the electric trolley in New York City was dead on this date in 57.
And they moved to buses. Didn't they? Or something else?
It doesn't say.
Nice.
What
replaced it?
Sorry, New Yorkers, you're walking. We're done with the electric trolley. So they did away with the electric trolley, but now we have electric cars. It makes no sense.
They knew it wouldn't work.
Yeah. Knowledge is power and beer is good. Exactly. Yeah, beer is really good.
And stuff.
And stuff, yes. Let's see. Trying to find some good stuff here, guys. There's some crazy stuff. In 1990, the Myanmar ferry sinks. Ferry sinks in a violent storm, strong winds in the Guyang River in Myanmar, and 215 of the ferry's 240 passengers drowned. So that's sad stuff. I hate that, man. I don't want to read that. I just read it. I'm sorry. There's a lot of protests and stuff happened on today. Well, we can talk about, let's see. Let's see what celebrities were born today. Celebrity birthdays. I don't know. Let's just see. Let's just see here. Who important was born today? Peyton List was born today. Uh, Film and theater personalities actor. Paul Rudd was born today. Zach Braff was born today. Let's see. Who else? Billie Holiday. Jazz legend Billie Holiday had a tumultuous childhood and ended up in prison due to prostitution. Upon her release at 14, she started singing using her pseudonym and performed at sold-out Carnegie Hall shows. Nicknamed Lady Day, she was riddled with alcohol and drug uses, but she did win 4 Grammys.
That's a pretty good count.
Jackie Chan, born in 1954, born today. Jackie Chan, the martial artist, everybody knows that, and he's funny. So there you go, Jackie Chan.
He's also a race car driver.
Yep, that's right, he is a race car driver. Let's see. Russell Crowe.
Factory tester for HKS.
Russell Crowe was born in 1964. And I don't know why I'm doing this, guys. I'm actually just got to Francis Ford Coppola. I just got to him. 1939. He was born in 1939, guys. Starting a new job, flatbedding. I'm starting a new job. Flatbedding pay is 60 cents per mile. That's awesome, Big Houston. Good job, brother. Yep. Francis Ford Coppola was actually widely regarded as one of the greatest filmmakers ever. Caitlin Collins, born in 1992. She's a journalist. I don't know about her. I don't care. Let's see. James Garner. Man, he played in, what was it, Grumpy Old Men? James Garner did? Yep, I think it was. But he was an American actor and producer. He was born in 1928, died in 2014. Let's see.
If you clean a vacuum cleaner, does that mean you become the vacuum cleaner?
Ooh, that's a good one. Bingo's fun. All right, guys. There's really nobody else worth noting. So anyhow, still fun facts for you tonight. We're just trying to mix it up a little bit. There's really nothing else as far as noteworthy birthdays go. So happy birthday to you if it's your birthday today. But anyways, guys, we are actually on our last load of the week. Pulled out of Philly, heading to Duquesne, Illinois. Let's see. James Garner was famous for Rockford Files. Yep. Yeah, he was a really good actor. I really enjoyed his stuff. Merle Haggard. They had something about Merle Haggard on today. Yep. Yeah, I remember that. Yep. I forgot about that. Merle Haggard. Him and old Willie Nelson. Them two are a mess.
Willie's a big mess.
Yeah, he is.
But he's making that Bio Willie Diesel.
Bio Willie Diesel. Gotta love it. So, been a long week, guys. It's been we started Wednesday late in the afternoon. The wife and I took the kiddos to Branson last Monday evening, and we stayed. No, it was Tuesday. Yeah, went Tuesday and took them to the aquarium. Went and ate at the Uptown Cafe. It was really nice. She took me to Springfield the next morning, Wednesday morning, to get the truck, which was put in the shop for the body work that we talked about the week before we went on home time. They didn't have the brush guards in. We got the brush guard put on. Supposedly got the chip in the windshield fixed. There's a few miscellaneous things they left out, but the truck looks great. I was really happy with it. So got started late Wednesday, and we got held up last night in Baltimore, Sparrows Point, basically. They actually had us sitting there from 2 o'clock to almost 8 o'clock. So, yes, enjoy your home time, Big Houston. Definitely enjoy it. So we had to pick up late last night. I was whooped. I had been up since, what time did I wake up yesterday morning? It was like 2:30 or something?
1:30.
1:30.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was up since 1:30 yesterday morning, and I crashed probably right around 8:39, and I couldn't do it, man. I was just so whooped. So Roy took over. He took care of the load. So everything worked out great, guys. We got a lot of road ahead of us. We won't take home time again until probably mid to late May. So I'm trying to get Roy taken care of before that. Really before early May, because he's got a wedding he's going to try to make
On the 15th.
and on the 15th, yeah. So we're gonna see if he can get to that wedding. We're gonna do our best to go ahead and get him knocked out and get him finished. As of right now, we're actually doing a lot of short stuff. I mean, 700 and 900 mile stuff, and it's not typical team stuff, but it is stuff that they want overnight. So, without a team truck and basically unlimited hours, it's kind of hard to get it done. So we're still running that freight, guys. This week, the truck actually grossed like 8,300. So, and that's for, hold on, let me see. Oh, it's not bad. But like I said, we are having to push that one extra trip because we got held up this week. That's for 4,584 miles total, dispatch miles, 5,112 actual miles. And the reason that's so high is we actually went out to go home this weekend. So, but yeah, we grossed 8720. I apologize. Thought it was 8,300. I was wrong. So, and we've been getting some crazy. Oh, John, now you want to show up. Nice. Yeah, no, I already did the light trick. You missed it. Hashtag remove 70 hours for teams. Brother, I don't want no more than 70 hours. That's all you, heathen. So you can have it, bro. I'm an 8.5 hour a day guy, and I'm done. That is it. As far as like Roy's getting to the point now where I can turn him loose a little bit. So he's like, if he knows his macros, he knows how to do his departures and arrivals, and so I don't have to really hover over him too much.
If I can remember what day it is.
If he can remember what day it is. Yeah, he got hung up on the departure last night. The system kept
4-5 instead of 4-7.
Yeah, and it kept kicking it back. Yeah, because he had forgotten it was after midnight when he went to do the departure. So he'd put it in and it would kick it back. He'd put it in and he'd kick it back, and he figured it out because he never woke me up. So, but yeah, we did. We had a good week, and especially coming off of a negative week from being home. So that was like 1264 or something. We were negative. Boy, the TMC flatbed show, their cameras work. Wow, John. You used to be my favorite, buddy, but you're slowly falling down the ladder.
TMC, who's
Does
that?
your student have a channel? Do you have a channel?
No, I don't have a channel.
He has Channel Changer. That's what he has. He doesn't have a channel, though.
I'll be around.
He may, though, in the future.
Perhaps.
Yep, he may in the future. So, but yeah, guys, we got a lot of stuff going on. We've got I'm not even going to talk about videos. I have been
Sleeping.
Yep, sleeping. Yeah, I've been really, really tired lately. So I know you guys are expecting to see those videos hit, and I know, believe me, I know. I'm not trying to be, like James said, the big time. I'm just trying to get along. I'm having a lot of people ask me a lot about Tonk too, and come to find out, a lot of guys at Prime know, Houston, I'm slow. I run 55 everywhere. That's what I was going to say earlier is we've been getting 9 miles plus all week. So right now we are on, what are we getting right now? Let's see. We got about 16, right up under 16K on deck. For the last 404 miles, we're gotten 12.6 miles to the gallon. So 12.6. James says, I just want, John, he doesn't even know how to call back. Oh God, James, stop, man. I just want one video. I just put the wrong truck number by 1 digit and it kicked back. And I just let it realize it was my own fault. Oh yeah, it happens. Come on, I had to give you time. Well, you know what? I did your flashlight trick just for you tonight, John, and I'm not doing it again. So that's it. I'm almost out of water anyways. So anyways, but yeah, guys, we just had, it's just been so crazy getting set back in with coming back off of home time. Sit run on I've seen it. Listen, hey, if it's downhill, that's a different story. I don't do 55 downhill. So so anyways, if you see it going downhill, it's going to be going a little bit faster at 55, I promise you. So I gotta let gravity take hold and do its magic. So that's my thing. So But I enjoy running 55, guys, and I want to do a whole video on that. I want to do an analysis, a number analysis. So do like a 65 mile per hour month, do a 60 mile per hour month, and do a 55 mile per hour month. Actually analyze the data, and go find out, each week what we did weight wise, per load, what we did fuel wise. So I drive 15 on duty, 15 call it a day. That's right, man. That's it. As long as you guys keep your, that's another thing we need to do a video on is our hours of service, because so many people are confused about it. They think running a 70-hour clock on 7 days, and they're not. They're running it on 8 days to midnight. So that's another thing we need to do. I've got so many ideas, guys, and it's just with training and trying to balance everything is really tough. It really is. I think I kind of bit off more than I could chew, but I've just got to take it in stride. I have so many ideas, and I get so caught up on, okay, let's shoot this right here because it's right here right now, and let's shoot this right here is right. And the next thing you know, you have 50 different ideas in your phone or on your camera, and it's so hard to put those pieces of the puzzle back in. So it's not an excuse or a reason. It's just the way it's been. I've probably got 10 different albums of videos, clips just saved. Do It All's videos one. I've got a tar prepare video. My truck is set at 72, is 13 speed. Start the new job 19th. All right, nice, Big Houston. Enjoy it, man. What company you going to, brother? I'm curious. You got it. The cat's out of the bag now, man. You got to bring it up. He's thinking about it.
You done got that extra gear.
Yeah. Got that overdrive. Turtle. James says turtle. That's right. Turtle getting 12 miles to the gallon, brother. Imagine what your fuel bonus would be every week. 12 miles per gallon. That'd be crazy. It's flatbed, dude. It's not even reefer. Like reefer can get 12 miles to the gallon. They got sides and aerodynamics on their side and everything. We don't have that. I-65 transport. Nice, man. Well, congratulations, Big Houston. That's awesome, brother. I'm happy for you, man. That's killer. Good job, man. Hopefully, it'll be a great fit for you, man, and you'll enjoy it, man. But like I say, guys, any company can be the best company. It just depends on. Yeah, exactly. I have. You can ask my wife. I do have the Flintstone foot too. I've got the big toe and everything. I'm good. I hammer it down so I can get an extra delivery. You're not guaranteed it, brother. You got to remember that. I like 55 because you're welcome, Big Houston. I like 55 because you don't fight traffic. They just pass you. You don't have to deal with them. Most construction zones are 55. 60 to 55 miles an hour. You never even have to slow down. It's all about consistency. So, what's Prime's motto? Every second counts. It's the truth. It really is. So, just staying consistent will really help you. I can't tell you how many times we're doing 55. A guy passes me doing 76, 77, and he's got a notable load. You're looking at it, he's like, oh, it's an oversized tire load or something like that. And then about an hour and a half later, the same guy passes you again. You haven't stopped. And he's still doing 75, 80, And about 2 or 3 hours later, the same dude passes you again. So it's all about, if you can consistently stay at a speed, you will make the gains of that speed. But if you can't consistently stay at that speed and you're stopping all the time, doing 65 doesn't matter. So it's not going to help you. And another thing that's a good rule of thumb, guys, is when you're figuring in your trips, if you say, hey, I'm going to run 65 for this entire trip, okay, take 10 miles per hour off of that and then figure in your average at 55. So if you have a 550 mile trip, don't divide it by 65 and say, okay, I'm going to be there at this time. Divide it by 50, and then if you're solo, add in your 10-hour break. Or 55, and add in your 10-hour break. If you're not solo, that 55 dividends all you need. So that's the way we do our trips. So we'll actually figure in our trips at 45. So 55, will your camera be work? John, it's enough. It's enough. You busted my balls enough. You're good. You got it. Got you. I started the video on the wrong angle is what it was. So anyways, okay guys, I'm going home. John's a hoot. Nah, much love to you guys, man. But figuring those trips 10 miles per hour below the speed you actually want to. Yes, I still do 55 when I'm empty. Yep. Unless I'm going home. If I'm going home, that's the 65 mile an hour run. Yeah, that's gone. I don't care about nothing. But if I'm going home, it's 65. Yes, John, the camera will be working. Jesus. I love you, buddy. I'm just messing with you. When I see you, I'm going to mount a turtle on Tonka. Well, they were talking about that because there's so many people that are doing the Tonka trucks now. You know, got a lot of guys on the Prime flatbed pages that are doing the Tonka trucks. And I heard the other day, hey, man, drive safe. Yeah, man. Heathens, God bless, buddy. Have a great night, man. Thank you for joining, man. Thank you. But they're talking about these Tonka trucks, and people are threatening to steal them. So if you guys are running a little Tonka truck or a little tractor or whatever, guys, just keep an eye on it, because there's some people out here apparently are hating on the Tonka trucks. I don't know, but I think it's cool. And the reason I do it is not for attention for me at all. It's not for any kind of attention grabber for me, because nobody wants to look at me, to be honest. I mean, it's just the way it is.
You got a big yellow truck,
and I didn't order it either. So this is what was given to me at the yard. So, but I do like the yellow. But I got the Tonka truck, and it makes people smile. So I've had everybody from kids smiling, doing the air horn pull, to 90-year-old women just, shaking, throwing their thumbs up. They're so happy to see that little truck. So there's no racism involved. There's no political stuff involved. There's no hate. I mean, it's just a smile, man. That's the whole reason I do it. So it's just something different in the world today to make people smile. So
yeah, there was a Isuzu Trooper in Birmingham in that traffic jam that was waving.
Right.
When he passed.
I had some kids today that were doing. I don't know if you heard me honk the air horn, but that's what it was. They were going crazy, man. They were just happy to see it. So me and Katie are going to buy a Tonka and play a game called Steel Tonka if you see it. I miss the John says with fuel prices the way they're going, 55 is worse. Yeah, if I keep getting 9 to 12 miles to the gallon, I'm never leaving 55. I don't care what anybody says. It's crazy how much you can save, but yeah, man, it's just about making people smile. I mean, I can't tell you how many times somebody has been. You just see them. They're just in the truck stop. They're just miserable looking, and we're at the fuel line or something. They're walking by, and they see that little truck, and they just start smiling. They come up and talk to you, and next thing you know, they're just in such a better mood. It's not a cure-all. It's just something that you don't see constantly throughout the day, that you think to yourself, hey, man, I remember when I was a kid, or I remember, even the women say, hey, I remember my brother used to have one, or, and the little kids, they just see it and they know that's a toy and that relates to them, and it means something to somebody, almost everybody, and every time. So it's just about making people happy, man. That's all it is. So we can go through every day being miserable, and I have my days, and I tell my wife, I said, babe, I don't know, I don't want to get up, I don't want to do this today, and then she's like, babe, we're so blessed, we got anything and everything that we need, and we have nothing to complain about, and we really don't. I mean, I really don't. I'll get frustrated at times, and we all do, but guys, always remember to look at that bright side. There's always somebody out there that's got a lot worse than we do, so, and they don't have the opportunities that we have, and so it's one of those things where you got to take it all in stride and one day at a time. And I think Adam Sandler, or who was it, said, damn it, what is it? Jack Nicholson, goose rabba, just goose rabba. I'm trying to get used to driver honking at me and give me a thumbs up. I think they're honking because something wrong with my load. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, man, I love your Tonka, man, for sure. Heck yeah. Well, I miss the games they used to have at the Prime Facebook. They used to have Nerf dart games. They would go around and shoot Prime trucks with the Nerf guns, and they don't do that anymore because guys started getting really mad about it. I'm like, come on, man. And then they had the tape game where they would actually go and you would actually tape someone's brush guard or something, and they would leave tape on theirs to let you know that, hey, they were cool with the game. So it was... They just stopped doing them. There's so much sensitivity going on nowadays. You can't just have fun anymore and have that camaraderie. It's always seems to be politicized or something. I don't know, man. It's crazy. Everybody's got a problem with something. So I just do my best to stay out of everybody else's problems and not have mine be a problem. So, but the only problem I have is that I have not dropped a video in a long time, so that's the only problem I really have. So, but we're losing viewer guys, and I know that you guys are ready to go to bed. I appreciate you guys so much. For anybody that's watching or is going to watch this, Prime's really recruiting drivers right now, guys. If you're interested in trucking, you're interested in coming to trucking, I promise you, there's not another more extensive training process than here at Prime. So, Ethan's, what's going on, brother? Um, you guys will not be disappointed getting the knowledge here that will get you started in the industry. So, even if you have questions, concerns, or whatever, you guys please leave a comment. I will definitely respond to you. You can leave your email. I'll email you. Whatever you need, guys. I haven't really pushed that too much because I just kind of let you guys do your thing. I've had a lot of drivers, reach out to me that way, just at the end of the videos and the beginning of the videos, putting the driver code and everything. But even if you don't use my driver code, thank you so much, Brent. Even if you don't use my driver code, guys, get in touch with somebody that you like at Prime. Use their driver code. Obviously, I would appreciate it, but it's no big deal. But guys, don't forget to ask those questions, because if you got questions, don't be scared. So, how to lease with Prime Trucking? Is that what you're saying, Ethan? How to lease with Prime Trucking? There's actually a video on that. I think a guy did a video on that. So top 30 reasons to lease with Prime Inc. or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know who he is.
Yeah, I don't know who that guy was. Pretty decent video. It wasn't too bad. But guys, reach out, ask those questions. The guy I deal with, if you coming into Prime and you use my driver code DEDWWE, talk to Travis Bacon. He's who I send all of our recruits to. But yeah, definitely, guys. There's so much opportunity out here. We need to expand our fleets. We've got freight coming out crazy. You want to go flatbed? Now's the time to do it. Now is the peak season for us. There's a lot of money to be made out here. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Ethan, shoot me a email in the comments, and I'll make sure to respond to you, buddy, and we'll see if we can't get you worked out. Thank you guys for everything. Stay safe, stay Prime. God bless. Fr8sK8R out. And Roy. Fr8sK8R Roy out.